Hello and welcome back to another Strong Collectors Live. Today we are talking some reveals for SDCC. We'll do a little HasLab talk and I don't know, some other reveals that I can't think of off the top of my head, but we're going to talk about them. I just saw Jordan this past weekend. Maybe you guys will see clips of us going down the slip and slide together. If you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Jordan,
I'm still sore, Dakota, from that adventure, not going to lie.
Yeah, my shoulders hurt for sure. Getting old. But Jordan did bring me a modest amount of toys I had sent to his place. It was less than 30, but it was
more than one.
Yeah, it was more than one for sure. So I'm excited to get those opened. We did open our Savage Crucible, or well, my Savage Crucibles. We opened them together. He opened one, I opened one. Had a good time. Laughs from all.
And then we locked eyes.
And we touched tips.
And the music swelled. And you're going to be seeing some sweet new thumbnail pics, folks. So stay tuned.
That's true.
Buckle up.
It won't be this week. I've already got this week's thumbnails made, but maybe next week, if you're lucky, we'll get some of those new pics in. So let's start off with these reveals. We'll try to keep this around like a half-ish hour. I got a longer shift this week, so we're bumping up the live stream. And Jordan doesn't have class. We're so lucky to be graced by his presence.
Well, yes.
The first thing, we haven't talked about this, but it's been up for a little while, Jordan, and I wanted to get your thoughts on Hasbro's most recent HasLab. So let me share my screen. I'll pull up the Hasbro page here. We'll talk about this vintage collection Star Wars Mos Eisley Cantina. So there's two different levels you can purchase. You can purchase the base set. It's going to cost you $400, or you can get the extra alcove area, and it'll be an extra $100, so you're paying $500.
Right.
What do you think about this, Jordan?
Well, I mean, I am not a vintage collection collector, so there is that. Right off the bat, though, I think it's a bit much for sure. For what, at least for me, like trying to put myself in that headspace. So even comparing like a Galactus versus this,
right?
I feel like what you're getting, there's much more to it with a Galactus than something like this. I don't really see the justification for the price tag, and I have to imagine if I was a vintage series collector, I mean, this is like a pretty crucial piece to Star Wars lore, so I think that's that would upset me, the price tag for this piece personally. I'm not really seeing the value there, Dakota, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, there's just over 7 days left, and it's at about 6,500 backers, and they need 8,000. So it's not quite fully funded yet. And then I think they have stretch goals. I don't think these are just like totally included. So he's included.
Wait, there's more. Included? Get the deluxe pack.
Okay, yeah. Here's the tier 1 once they hit 11,000, which they're not even at 8,000. So these tiers aren't looking great.
You gotta get to 11,000 to start unlocking tiers.
Yeah, 14,000 to get to the second one.
Guys, if you're
17,000 to get to Werewolf Man.
I always did think that guy was fun looking.
Yeah, he's cool.
17,000 for that.
No shot. I don't think that's going to happen.
That's bogus, dude. So you'd have to sorry, I'm just saying it. So you'd have to over double it, and you're still just getting. I don't know. I mean, I guess if those are really sought after figures, but that's pretty lame.
So yeah, over 10,000 more backers than they currently have right now. That's rough, and this is kind of hard too because it's not really maybe you could army build this a little bit and just kind of like the main bar scene probably isn't going to matter, but like this kind of hallway area is probably fine. You could put that, but it's not like I don't need 5 of these really, so you can't really have like a like a sentinel or something
type thing. Yeah,
or like true. With the giant man there was the alternate heads and stuff. But yeah, I think I don't know, when they first showed this off, I was already like, whoa, $500, like more than Galactus for some seats, chairs, walls, and a boatload
Well,
of
and then
cups.
you got to think about the scale too. I mean, this is for the 3 3/4 guys. This isn't even for a 7-inch scale dio.
Yeah.
Or 6-inch scale.
Right.
But yeah, I could see it funding, but I don't see it getting anywhere near the stretch goals there.
Yeah. I think this one's gonna probably be I don't know. It might not be a fail, but I don't think we're going to be seeing many of the unlocks. So, yeah. But,
that seems,
neither of us are really getting it, so we're not going to be too upset about it. Next up.
But we will complain about
it. we can see a bad deal when we see it.
Okay.
Some pre-order dates that got moved up. The Luke Cage and Iron Fist 2-pack and the Wolverine are bumped up now to, I believe, July 29th. And then the Cabal 3-pack, the Ghost Rider, and Superior Spider-Man are bumped up to August 20th, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All got a little bit of a push up.
Did you get Wolverine or no?
Yeah, baby, I got them all.
Okay. All right. You have all these on pre-order?
Yes, I do. I have all of the 85th.
You are a strong collector.
That is true. Got all the 85th on pre-order, and well, I guess we don't have the Venom yet, but once we do, I'll probably pre-order him.
Oh, I'm for sure getting that bad boy.
Yeah. So
if I can get it off Walmart.
I hope so.
It's like a janky claw machine. So you put in your dollar and just hope it doesn't eat it. Or the claw doesn't just dang. They'll try again.
Yeah. I mean, their last Spider-Man retro cards have all been decently easy. The only one that was hard was the Spider-Man, the cell-shaded one. But I think we both were able to get that eventually. So, yeah.
No, he's not back there anymore. Yeah, I'm so excited for Spidey. You know that. Ghost Rider is looking pretty good. Passed on the Cabal and Wolverine, and then got Iron Fist and Luke Cage. So,
yeah,
still pretty excited for all those though.
This right here is what I'm most excited for. I really want Iron Fist, and I think this is going to be I've got very high hopes. So this is going to be my Wolverine. Hopefully, the claws worry me. They're not the like sculpted claws like on the X-Force Wolverine. I think they're the ported in claws like the Apocalypse Wave.
Do not like those.
I know. I'm hoping the newer, it's 2024. Maybe we've done something to make those a little less floppy. I'm going to have high hopes for it, and we'll see. I'm also pretty excited for this Taskmaster. Really, all these figures I'm pretty pumped on. So, also, we got some McFarlane reveals. These are all going to be at Walmart. So we got
Blue Lightning.
Blue Lightning Flash. I don't know, filling out your Flash family. Yeah, it's cool, but I don't really have any of the other Flashes. So, I mean, most of these, I'm trying to pass as much as I can on the DC multiverse. But for sure, this crazy haircut vampire Shazam.
He looks fat. That's a fabulous.
I thought you were going to say he looks fat.
No, he does look a little weird. It's just funny because all the other vampires, don't they look kind of more like the person? And he's just straight up looks like Nosferatu, but maybe I'm mislooking at it.
Speaking of Nosferatu, Jordan, we'll get to him later.
That's right. Spoiler alert.
Oh, did I not have Oh, there's also a Superman. I thought I had Superman in here too.
The gold one?
Got him on the thumbnail, don't I?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, you're excited for that one, right?
I think that actually looks pretty cool. I'm honestly a little bummed because that is a San Diego Con floor exclusive, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Might be a little challenging.
If that were a pre-order, I probably would get that. I would get that. I really think that's a cool idea. That it's like the statue and you can pose it. Kind of a fun idea, and I think you and I were talking about that being on. Presumably, it looks like the Action Comics 1000 Superman that everybody regards as like the McFarlane Superman to have. If this were a general release, I'd be speculating people are going to buy those up and paint it to be Superman. But
Mm.
I could see these going. I don't know. I mean, if they're only available there, probably going to be pretty tricky to get your hands on.
Yeah, I mean, and even the last year's McFarlane exclusive haven't come down too much. I think because he had maybe the soft goods Bane is down a little bit, but I still haven't seen the Bank Robber Joker for very cheap. And I don't even remember what the other one was. I think there was like a cell shaded Batman. We forgot about the Walmart exclusive Batman and Bane Nightfall 2-pack. Was there a Walmart exclusive? You're gonna have to help us. What looks different about this than the other Batman and Bane 2-pack? Because that one, I don't think is
Walmart
exclusive. Yeah, I don't think that one is an exclusive. Maybe it just came up on Walmart the other day, but that's been out for. It's not been out, but it's been up for pre-order and sold out for quite a while.
Battle Damage Batman one, presumably. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, the cell shaded one.
Yeah.
So, next, let me see what my slides are because I think we're going NECA. Oh no, we'll go Animal Warriors: The Kingdom first. So in the backer kit, if you backed the Animal Warriors: The Kingdom most recent Kickstarter, Mamba is now available in the backer kit. He's substantial. We got the gorilla is out now. I've got him pretty big. And then obviously the elephant's going to be even like a head taller, slightly more than that. But you see kind of down in the left corner, $89 plus, I don't know. I just, for me, we're over a Mayfax price, and that's pushing
over
Mezco.
Mayfax creeping up on Mezco territory there, dude.
And to me, I would love it.
That elephant better have leathery skin at that point. It shoot water. I know.
Yeah, real ivory on those tusks. But yeah, it's just too high for me to really go for. I wish I could get him, but that's just too expensive of a figure for me, unfortunately. I'll probably see him in person someday and be like, oh man, I should have spent $90. I don't think so.
So this has been unlocked. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So like during the backer kit, with people like, adding to their order and everything, you can, it pushed him up, and I guess they unlocked him. So I thought about like if I could maybe switch out some of my, like get less of the bigger figures and use, or less of the smaller figures and use that money towards.
Confusion in the chat. Somebody said, wait, what? $410.
I don't know what's $410.
Well, I think unlocks. It's 410.
410,000. Gotcha. Yeah. No, down in the right. This is the unlock goal for the Kickstarter. Down in the bottom corner is how much the individual figure will cost. So, yeah.
So as a Kickstarter, if they got that much money, then you could get the elephant.
Right.
Which you can. If you want it.
Yeah. So they have some other ones too, like the rhino and the hippo they probably aren't going to get unlocked, but in the future they'll probably be up. But again, it's just like if I compare this to a Mythic Legion, $89 Mythic Legion, they don't even have $89 Mythic Legions.
But if they did,
it would be way cooler, I think. So
that's fair.
And all right, let's switch over to NECA now. So I'll do a screen share. We'll take a look at all of their con exclusives, and then we can talk about the ones that you're planning to pick up. So here's everything they've got to offer. We've got
NECA had their, what is it, collector? What do they call it? NECA Con, whatever that was.
Yes. NECA convention exclusives. So yeah, you got the Alf going to the con. You've got your Flash Gordon, your original MNT, dinosaurs going to the con, Prey Predator, Nosferatu, and then a T-shirt for Alf. But Jordan, you're most excited about these turtles.
Oh, very excited for these turtles, Dakota. I'm a big Ninja Turtles fan. And I love that these are based on the original sketches that Eastman and Laird did way back when to start off the the turtle craze. So I was able to snag one of these on the third day. First 2 days, I missed them. And then I finally got them on that third day. So I'm pretty excited about these. And I don't remember when they said they're shipping.
I think it said
it was probably next year or something, wasn't it? Or was it?
No. These are shipping like in August or sooner.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I thought they were way later.
Yeah, shipping September 2024.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Hey. I'm excited.
I'm excited to break the news to you. You're going to be getting these bad boys pretty quick.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I like the look of the spinning effect there, which I know they've done with other figures, but
it looks cool. I mean, I think it's a good way to make, like, they're kind of derpy and adorable looking, but also I think well done. Like, I like what they did. It's a cool idea. So
yeah,
I'm pretty excited. And really, the price isn't bad. I mean, 70 bucks for. I mean, ideally it'd be 60, but I get it. So I was willing.
I mean, NECAs are pretty much like I think when I'm getting 30. My gargoyles, aren't they pushing 40 bucks?
Yeah, usually like 35, 37.
35. Yeah,
they're kind of coming up too. So
true.
Yeah, I've gotten a little bit more choosy with my NECAs.
You're also going for Nosferatu, right?
I did snag Nosferatu Glow in the Dark. I have not yet purchased one, so I'm just kind of glad to wait because I think this one will kind of do the trick. And then I've been a little more interested in the glow in the dark features with some of my like Atticus Doom effects and stuff. They look pretty cool glowing in the dark. So yeah, I added him to my order as well, and I think he'll be a fun addition for Halloween time.
For sure. You have any interest in the rest of these on the back here?
I haven't gotten any of the other ones just because I do have most of pretty much all of them in just regular version. If I've ever found them on sale or like a deal, I'd probably think about that.
Gotcha.
But I think Nosferatu would be a cool standout for glow in the dark, and I can recreate the Hashlane slasher episode. I'll get a little door frame.
That'd be fun. Not too crazy on any of these other. I mean, you like Flash Gordon, but that's not really space enough for you, right?
Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, I'm more into like more of kind of just like the retro comic stuff.
Yeah.
So that's more from, of course, the movie. Sam liked his weird plant tree thing in the middle.
Yeah.
Whatever the heck that is.
Do you like it enough to pay $70 for it?
No,
right.
Definitely not. But
that does seem pretty wild to. That seems expensive for a figure and then a plant statue.
Right.
So, yeah, that's just me.
It's not just you. I agree.
And none of the other
ones really spoke to me, but I like that Alf has all those cloth goods. It's kind of fun.
I think the first one on day 3, the Predator was the first one to sell out, but then it wasn't too long until everything sold out. Kind of like you said, the first 2 days you were trying to get those turtles, I think they lasted less than 2 minutes. So must be either lower quantities or lots of people excited for it. Next, let's switch over to what do we got? Hasbro next. So these ones, a little bit more our typical speed. Nope, not that one. This one. So these were revealed on IGN. So let's start out with kind of what I'm more interested in. I think that was towards the bottom-ish. Yeah, right here. So Death's Head, the first one. We've had Death's Head 2 before. And now we got Death's Head. Make these a little bit bigger. So apparently he started out as a Transformers character and then switched over to Marvel. That was kind of interesting just listening to, I think, Dan Hu's video on him. Makes me kind of interested to go back to read the origins, but to me, he seems like a mix-up of...
Who are we kidding? You're not going that far back.
No, that's true. I'm just going to... I'll watch a YouTube video on it. He seems like a mix-up of like Marvel, Transformers, and He-Man, because he's kind of like a... Oh, Zurg too, yeah. because all these
I
like
could see people,
weapons
yeah.
poured into his hand.
Right.
So
Oh,
like
well,
he's got the mace there.
that's you right there, dude. I mean, come on.
You know me, Jordan. If you've got a weapon for a hand, that's a huge plus, and I'm all over that one, baby.
Imagining you on like a dating show. What's a green flag? A woman with a
Wings
weapon for a hand.
and a weapon for a hand.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I like the idea of it being like it looks like one of those retro, not a
Oh
retro
yeah,
card. You know what I mean? A literal
yeah,
card that is retro. And I think that's
yeah. I love that
I was
box
not
art.
expecting this. We hadn't heard anything about this, had we?
No, this was off the radar. But yeah, I have to do more like that because that's really cool. Maybe we should do a speculation episode, Jordan, on other characters from those cards that could come on that kind of packaging.
I would love to do that.
You know how we love to speculate. All right, so he's gonna be at San Diego Comic-Con, but then there'll be ways for people to get him afterwards. He's gonna be $40. Kind of what I would expect. He looks bigger, comes with the accessories. It seems fair. Not quite Build-A-Figure price where it'd be like $50. So, 40. That's happy. G.I. Joe Classified. I don't know if you've ever watched the movie, the old G.I. Joe movie, but that was one I watched as a kid. It was pretty cool. I think this is one of the cooler Cobra Commanders, kind of in his snake transformation, and then also his like full snake. Pretty cool box art. And what was the price on this guy? I think it was pretty high. Oh, $40. He looks a little more standard to me, so it's I don't know, I would think maybe more in the $30-ish range, but I don't know. I'm also not a huge G.I. Joe fan, so maybe this is fair to them. I will say the next two we're going to look at, I think, are astronomical, insane pants. I don't know if have you looked at these, Jordan?
Is it what? Yeah, I didn't look at the price.
Okay, let's do a little. Let's look at it, and then you try to guess the price, and we'll see if you're right. So we've got Darth Maul here. If you notice, look at those single jointed elbows.
Is this Black Series or
yes, this is Black Series.
Oh no. Well, they made it look like that's what it is, dude. They made it look like the boxes from the 1999.
And that's how you get them.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like, oh, this looks just like the one I bought as a kid,
right?
Okay.
So there's soft goods.
Yeah. Oh no.
You got this little droid floaty thing.
Does he come with any stuff? It's just him with a lightsaber?
Yes.
Wow.
So we go back here.
Gosh.
Lightsaber, and then I don't even know what that small piece is up at the top there.
Okay. Well, you said it's astronomical. I mean, I was gonna say like $40, but is it less?
You're so far off, buddy.
Oh no! How much?
Well, maybe not so far off, but $60.
Wow. Yeah. Dang.
I mean,
that ain't it, dude.
No, because like you think of like Hawkeye in the Sky Cycle, that was $50, and Hawkeye had better articulation. He didn't have as much soft goods, so maybe that's where you're saying that's something. I think his Sky Cycle was bigger than this little floaty thing. And are you trying to say this is a 3-pack because of the little droid floaty thing? I don't know where you're getting these numbers from, but
well, if a standard figure is what, 25?
Yeah.
You're paying $35 for the speeder and the droid?
And the packaging, man, and the packaging.
Now that I'm thinking about it, that Hawkeye was pretty nuts as far as the price goes. I can't believe I paid for that.
Right. And then the last thing from Hasbro.
And I knew better.
Death's Head. Is it not loading up here at the top? Refresh, maybe? Because they've got a Transformers 2-pack. Yeah, right here. So Transformers Legacy United. So you got this here. We'll do it again, Jordan. We'll show you what it comes with. These are non-transforming Transformers. His chest opens up, and then he's just kind of an articulated figure here.
Oh.
So
versus what, Megatron?
2 figures. This is, I think, apparently when they're not enemies, this is from that like newer movie with Chris Hemsworth and whoever else is in it.
I think that looks pretty rough, but
it looks very like younger kid toy. Trying to get to something where we see what all comes in the box. Oh, maybe it does transform. I didn't even notice that. All right, so he does transform.
Hey,
that's
there
good.
You go.
That helps.
I don't even know what a single transformer would be. I mean,
these don't look huge.
$30?
$30 for this?
Well, for one is my thought. So if I had 2, 60, is it $60? Probably more.
This one's 75.
Okay. Yeah, that's quite high for me. But like I said, I don't really know what people would say is fair for just a single transformer.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
I'm guessing it's around 30.
Yeah. I was blown away that you could reach a $75 price for 2 figures. I don't know. I guess it's kind of like I compared this to like the Venom and Null, and which Venom and Null I think was overpriced, but I think it was a better value than this to me. But I'm also not a crazy Transformers fan either. So
are you showing off Papa Cardi there, or was that just a pop-up?
That was just a pop-up.
Oh, okay.
But you got him on pre-order, right?
I do.
Yeah. Here,
for all you Ghost fans out there. I would like to know if there's at least one listener who likes Ghosts. Never mind. That might be too much work.
Yeah.
I got the Ghost Papa. No, it's not Emeritus. Is it Emeritus? Papa Emeritus. He's from Super 7. Going through a big Ghost phase right now. So he's going to be on my shelf when he comes out. So you guys just wait.
That one's like a later pre-order, isn't it?
Yeah, that one is the thing I'm thinking of for like next year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
that'd be my first Super 7 though, Dakota. So I'm doing what you want.
Yeah. Branching out a little bit.
Branching out, baby.
You're gonna have to let me know how he smells. I feel like the soft goods might taint the experience, so you need a lot of plastic in there. But
maybe it'll balance it out. Nice flavor profile.
True. I guess I've never really took a hard sniff on something that came with soft goods. All right, let's see what we got coming up this week. There's the
Superman. Hey, there it is.
Boom.
You put it in there.
A little out of order. Yeah, so I wonder if this is going to come in that, like, because the Batman last year came in kind of a cooler. I think the Superman was also cell shaded, the blue and red one. That kind of came in cooler packaging. So I wonder if you get that with this. So what you go back and watch right now after we finish, when we say good night, you go over and you watch the Marvel Legends Hawktua. It's probably this one was I've laughed the hardest on this one. We've got some fun post-credit scenes in there, I think.
That thumbnail is amazing. I saw that right before we got on. That did you make that?
I make them all, baby.
No, but like the Hawktua dripping.
Yeah, I did that.
That is whew. Wow. Really sets the tone. But yeah, definitely go check this one out, folks. I think you're going to both enjoy, well, not both enjoy, laugh.
You'll laugh, you'll cry.
And who knows what else will happen. No promises.
Yeah, that one was fun. Like I said, I think even just recording it, I was cry laughing. Editing it, it was just as funny. Yeah, that one's fun. Go watch that one. It's like it's not, I don't know, it's fun. Watch it. Now this one, the whole the premise was funny. If you want to have just like the best intro to any episode I think we've ever done, you wait for this one coming out later this week. And this is the best. I don't know how we can hook you any better than this, folks. I was probably crying at this intro. And again, we got some funny post-credit scenes on this one too.
That's good.
So yeah, also let me know if this is the thumbnail you see, because we've got the testing thumbnails now, so I can make 3 different thumbnails. So I've got this, and then I've got a Superman side by side of like a cartoon and a real movie version. So I don't know. I think those are fun. If you haven't done it yet, hit the like button. Also, on the Hawk Tua video, go back and like that one specifically, because like within our first 10 views, somebody disliked the video, and that just kind of upsets me. So go like that video for me. Make me feel a little better on the inside.
Offset that.
Right. Yeah. Out of, well, I don't know. You already are getting the Turtles and Nosferatu. Is there any interest in Death's Head for you, Jordan?
I'm gonna have to say no on that one for me, Dakota. But I think it's cool. I'd support you getting it.
Yeah.
But I'd also like to see it. So
I mean, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll ask you where you want me to send my figures to. Like, if it's a figure you want to see and check out, I'll send it to you. If not, then I'll send it elsewhere so you don't have to store all my stuff.
I appreciate that.
But yeah, you're welcome to open him up and play with him before I see him. But I think he's going to be cool. If any of you guys are going to San Diego Comic-Con, maybe send Jordan a message and pick him up a statue Superman for. Yeah, I don't. Is there what would be your limit there, Jordan? Like, they don't have prices on the McFarlane stuff, because I would think he's going to be at least a collector edition, so he'd be in that like minimum 30-ish.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would love for it to be 30. I don't know if I'd really want to pay much more than 30. But if it was like 40, to me that'd be too much. I guess I could think about a 35, but even then, it's like at that point,
it's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, Jordan.
I know, but like that's what I'm saying is like if it were a regular pre-order, I'd probably be like, yeah, maybe I'll get it, but I don't know.
So what you're hearing here, folks, is Jordan wants the figure, but not really. Not enough.
I want it. I want it for free.
Yeah, well, that's understandable. Maybe not this season. Maybe next year we try to go to San Diego. You busy next July, Jordan?
Summer?
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to be watching Superman over and over again, hopefully, because I love it.
Is that, so maybe is there a release date for that yet?
It's in July. I don't remember when, but yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, well, maybe we can go watch that one. Watch it in San Diego together. But that is all we've got for tonight, folks. Make sure you like the video before we end it. Share it with your friends. And like I said, get over there and watch the Hawk Tua. Do it for us. Until next time.
Do it for yourself, because...
Yeah, that's true too. I think you're going to laugh. You're going to laugh and have a good time. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and stay strong.